Alright, welcome back. This is going to be part 6 of the Inquisitor playthrough. So, last time we just wrapped up taking out the final boss. And now what we're going to do is pick up the rest of our quests here, which is just one.
You've returned, and so are great.
Oh, look at that little cinematic.
Arumita, Loith Soler, Loith Bismir, Monum Ulgrum Thonokolo Utokrain! This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed. Devil's Crossing was attacked.
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of Aetherial. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. Loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmouth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmouth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Aetherials toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmouth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
a chilling tale indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmouth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmouth.
That's pretty cool. I've never actually taken time to watch that myself. Ooh. Yeah, those are nice. But not gonna happen.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Let's just sell everything.
Put it to good use.
Alright, this quest we'll save for later. I want to walk through this expansion with you guys here. So, just to kind of zoom out and show everything, all of this was the first game. Lots of content. Still tons of stuff here, right? I mean, we've got one endgame dungeon here in the Steps of Torment. Then we've got Port Valbury over here, which is another endgame dungeon. You see tons of unexplored content here. Pretty sure this is Astrakarn. We are now going to come over here. We got to come back to the village. And we're going to go into Gloomwald, so it's going to take all of this into the Ugdenbog. This is all kind of like marshy, mucky, woodsy, foresty, swampy stuff. And then we get into this, which is just pure ethereals. So this part is actually really fun. Tons of enemies. The density of the packs is just massive. So, let's go to the village here. Now what we want to do is we're going to follow this as northeast as we possibly can. Good news is there's a path. This thing just rains down fire now. Look at that. That's Meteor. So I've got 2 aerial drops between my weapon and Meteor. We are raining down all sorts of chaos. Ah, here we go. So we are at the very far end of the village. I'm going to blow this thing up. Oh, did I not get it? Crap. Let's move that portal. I think I need to talk to Amala Torvin. My bad.
Good, you're back. I struggle to admit. You see the Luminaria.
Excuse me. My father and I were part of a...
Cool, now we got our stuff, and we got pendant. These are both quest items here. We should be able to blow that thing up now. There we go. Cool. I see a lot of these enemies here, these Wendigos. They do lots of vitality bleed damage. Cool thing is they travel in packs, and they usually have to come to you, which is perfect for us. What we don't want necessarily are casters. Even then, this build has great reach. It's very similar damage type to the Nova build that I have. The Counter's Tempest, but you don't have to be close to an active. So now, this area, again, I've already explored this many times. What I'm always looking for here are shrines. So there is a shrine. We're going to hug the right side of the map here to get to said shrine, which will actually give us our last unlock for our meteor. And this is good because this is the house we want. There is a little side action that happens here. We get a little side quest. So Nane's Stash opens up one you actually need for probably the biggest side quest in the game. So there is an ultimate hidden boss named Lokar that's got a crazy long quest line. If you can figure it all out and do it, which I still haven't yet, then you can get some really good gear for starting new characters. So that's definitely something that I would like to work out. Problem is you need a really good build for ultimate. And if anybody watches the video I made about the path of the 3 on ultimate, you will understand just how difficult ultimate is. So before you chase that down, you really want to make sure your build's intact. And you cannot do it on normal difficulty, not an option. Alright, so look at that. We are going to get all sorts of good stuff in this here. And as you see, because we've completed so much of this already, we still have a lot of these to unlock. Now, I am going to go back and snag this anyway because I want the elemental damage and other the goodies that come with it. What we want to try to do is drive elemental damages as much as possible. Now we've got our ultimate skill. Again, it is just not nice for these guys. So we are going to now come back to the left. On this map here we are looking for Mala Torvin's dad, Garrett Torvin. His dude's cowering in the bushes over here. There we go, we got him. What's up, dude? Yep. Get out of here. Stop being a little girl. Alright, now we're going to keep going this way. So that quest we got for Nane's stash, this one right here, is going to be off to the side. Sweet. So we're almost done here. So we're going to continue to drop points into Inquisitor until I can figure out what path I want to take here. Could be Warrior. Could actually be Oathkeeper. Not Warrior, but Soldier, rather. I think we might need something that gives us a decent melee attack. But we also need some survivability. Could also go with Shaman. Actually, Shaman, do some Wind Devils. I don't know. Be creative here. Oddly enough, there are a ton of different combinations that I've never used before. Lots of different ways to really change things up. Ultimately work towards the best elemental damage we can get with some survivability. Alright, so we've got our quests here, almost all of them done. We're going to kind of dive deeper into this area. And we're looking for a cave that's got a gigantic angry crab dude named Caraxus. Now, this area is massive, and it might seem like I'm flying through it, because I am. I do not like this area. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just boring. And there could be some good things that I've been missing. Again, mostly what I do is track where all the shrines are at. Oh, hey, look it. We're already to where we need to be. One thing I love about this game, stars on maps. All games need to have any maps. Seriously. There he is. Drop that bad boy. Is it if I can just sit here and kind of face tank this guy? Not the amount of damage I can do. Yeah, I just think something like Savagery might be good here. Primal Strike. Something to give us that added boost. These dot ticks are fantastic. But then also if we had another ability here on our right click, or left click rather, we could use Elemental Storm again. Huh. That's probably a gun. And pop. Now these guys can give some really good weapons, especially if you are doing anything ranged. If you have Shaman. And yes, I could explore the house. I've already been through all this stuff here. So now that we're done with that, all of our quests that we need are done. That'd be too convenient to walk across the bridge, so now we need to go down and around. So you see we kind of zigzag, right? We start off here, we hug the right, we get our shrine, come back, get old girl's dad, swing across to the left, hit all of our stuff, and then back up to the right. I'm sure you could explore this, get some nice little EXP boosts, but we're not going to do that. I like to try to get through all of this viney, thorny shit and get to the second part of this. So we are now in our first town, the Ugdenbog. Couple of quests here, nothing major. We're gonna go turn in the first quest we have, sell some stuff.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left.
Not bad. Yeah, we're gonna want that.
See you around.
We were.
Cool. Next. Alright, so now we're going to pick up some quests from this lady that's up here. Oh, and at this point in the game, once you've unlocked all this, the
I admit, if you all
spirit
look like
vendor
me, I can't.
that you use to respec yourself, she's here. She's camped out way back here, so she's no longer in Devil's Crossing, which, if you're looking for and you don't know, can really kind of mess things up a little bit. Alright, now, we haven't talked about this yet, guys, but you notice down here there's this little shield, that's your faction window. So this is your relationship level with all these different factions. So these ones, we want to get these two honored. When you do that, you're going to go find each of these guys with a little golden bag above their head.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So you got friendly, respected, honored. Here's where you get components, or whatever these are, augments. So I could, let's say, put a component in my armor, but then get an augment, put that in there as well, and I have the effects from both of those. That's how you build yourself for the end game. That's how you get all your resistances up. So you can come here. I think this one has... this one might be damage. So some of these are damage. Some of these are resistances. Just depends on
Iron well
the coven that
spent.
you're at, or the faction you're messing with. Now you generally aren't going to start hitting those until the very, very end of normal difficulty. Alright, so now we're going to do some hunting. We've got 2 objectives in the swamp here. There are 2 shrines, and then there's an endgame dungeon over here. So we are going to go all the way to the right, make sure we're basically hugging the bottom of the map here. Oop, we want these. That's a part of another quest that we'll pick up from our main quest giver lady. Yeah, don't like these buttons. Thankfully, everything is melting. No, you too. I don't discriminate. I kill everybody. Ah. Avatar of Madragon. We're not going to touch that yet. So he gives you a quest to literally go into this in-game dungeon and kill the boss. Now, depending on how well your build's going, how strong you are, you might be able to do that. I'm not sure if we're ready for that yet. We can do that another time. This is fun though. These guys are just getting destroyed. Oops. That's cool. All right. Take this. Oh, we need a purple. A single purple. Yep. So here's what we're gonna do. Unlock this to pick up this damage. And then with the cunning and spirit. And honestly, we want to get our spirit up anyway. We need it. So next couple of levels might be getting the spirit instead of physique. That's fine. We're already kind of unbalanced here. See ya, bro. Alright, so now for this, we are going to try to just cut through here once we get back into the main section of the swamp. Because this place is huge. It's obnoxiously big. Damage. I'll tell you, with this skill, I don't mind the swamp. It's kind of wrecks. Yeah, so what we're looking for here is a cave. We'll find that has our second shrine in it. Ooh, look at that, another level. Oh, shut up. You're dead. Cool. Yeah, we need to get... Oh, look at that. We're there. So if we take that off, so what we'll end up doing is putting a poison guy on here, but then we're gonna lose, yeah, I mean, bleeding will be fine, I don't care about pierce, but we're gonna get a lot of health and some energy regen, which we need, plus our armor is gonna go through the roof. So we're maxed out here. I feel like we probably need to chill out there, we don't need that. So we need to look at our second class here, so I'm thinking Shaman, so we can do Primal Strike. Since we're using a two-hander, we can use this here. Ooh, no, we'll get Wind Devil and Dragon's Pack to get some good buffs here. Lots of health, good resistances and armor. Do we want to do that? I really like these. Ooh, Elemental to resist. Yeah, I think we definitely want these here. What else can we do? So we got those. We can even do totems. So it's either we do that, we can go Oathkeeper and get, I don't really care about the damage there, don't have a shield. Yeah, I think it might be Shaman. Even Shaman, this will give me energy regen per second, which we need. This is maxed. That's maxed. There. And because we're using this two-hander, we could trigger these. And then hell, even one of each of these for our offhand. This would allow us to do some damage here. I think our best bet would be to attach that somewhere else here. What's this here? Aether Chaos. Aether Chaos. Yeah, maybe. Let's go Shaman. I feel like this aligns the best. these two. Ooh, nice little secret area over here. So I think this video we're just going to focus on our Boondimbog playthrough here. So this is a nice little hidden area. Gotta be careful with this one. These enemies get strong, so make a portal. Because we're going to have another boss here. This guy looks just like the one we just killed at the end of the first game. You see how these guys are wildly overleveled compared to me. They will F me up.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that.
Thankfully, I've got some good distance here. So I dodge some of his stuff. Yeah, that, you do not want to be standing in that. That's duty. Thankfully, these mobs are easy to take out with this guy. Got him. Now, this guy, since he's not a boss, does not have the little chests. But that was a cool little sidetrack here. I always try to kill him when I come through. So next step, let's find the shrine. Yeah, let's kill some dudes along the way, I guess. Killing dudes never killed anybody, so let's keep it rolling. Another level up or two would be nice. Unlock my Dragon's Pack. It's too strong. Good lord, that's too strong. You're gonna notice these poison plants, almost every time you kill them, they respawn with a thorny version of themselves. Perfect. Now we should be making our way towards this shrine here. Just die already. Thank you. Ooh, that's what we want. Maybe. Ah, no, got tricked. There's a couple of huts throughout here that have witches in them. That's what that one was. There's also a little kind of a hidden cave that's got one of these guys on steroids. Ultra vegan plant. It's ridiculous. Come on. I think we're getting close here. See, it's just poison dudes all over the place. Not cool. What's up, boys? There we go. That's what I wanted. When you start seeing these fucking spirit dudes, that's when you know you're close. Cool. Gotcha. Alright, next point in Owl. Let's reduce some of that cost. And then, there's a dude back here we're gonna kill. I just like killing all the dudes. This guy. Blah, 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 blah. That just obliterates him. The initial hit plus that dot, too much. Okay, don't care. Oh, I forgot to see what my class was called. Vindicator. Ooh. I do feel vindicated. Now we need to cut hard across, just all the way, go nice solid west across here. Because what we need to do is find some people trapped in some cages. Our actual quest was to come and save them. So I guess we can do that. We're not total jerks. Right up through here. They should be, at least. Nope, too far. Alright, go back down south. Yeah, when the swamp starts to clear like that, it's kind of an indicator that you're exiting. That takes you to the next little city here, which I used to absolutely hate. The quest lines were awful. Ugh. Now I just kill everybody. See why. A murderer. Here we go. Get out of here. Cool. Oh, yes, we are done with the swamp. Thank God. Nope, don't need you. Oh. Okay, so you have two choices when you come here. You can talk to these weirdos and comply, or you can take what you want and be done with them. Now, I almost always exclusively in the past help them. So, this guy's the leader of town. He's a weirdo. Look at him. Yeah, he's just a creepy old man. Not a fan.
Welcome, traveler.
So we want this thing called the Ugenbog finish.
Oh, cutting right through the formalities there.
So,
and if so
we
happens
can do a bunch of stuff for him.
Why do you?
But
Frank, pardon
I'm
me.
just gonna take it. So here's what you'll find with this guy. If you help them, you find out that they're all a bunch of weirdos. Like sacrificing people and stuff. It's not cool. So I just want to take it. This also really shortens the time we have in this stupid little village. Who is this? Okay. So it was a word of pain modifier of some sort. I still haven't found a skill that modifies that yet, or an item. Which may or may not be a good thing now, because this class is part of the latest DLC. There's a good chance that those modifiers you'll find in the second expansion area, which is the desert. This desert's pretty cool. I think this build will be really good in that area. See, right now the only thing we're really weak on, we are definitely mana hungry. Okay. I could cheat, but I guess I can't. Nope. Alright, let's get to the final stage of this guy. I do need to upgrade my armor that I've got sitting in my stash. Yep, I don't think so. Yeah, well, I'll tell you about Meteor. Meteor is legit. This is one of my favorite skills. Ooh, what was that? Random launcher. That was cool. These guys just melt, don't they? Isn't even fair. Cool. Nope. It's weird that that little rock formation can stop it. Yeah, where's that shrine at? Right next to the boss? That's convenient. So this is where having an actual skill could be very helpful. But also having those quest levels will probably make up for it. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. And there we go. We have the fetish. So now we are going to go back to Coven's Refuge. Turn some quests in. Level up a little bit. Ooh, we're friendly.
You've returned the altar of return. Now that you, ever since the,
Oop.
do you have the material deep beneath Ugdum?
We don't want to do that. Yeah, she wants to get us on a quest to go fight that gigantic thing I was talking about, the big old evil plant on steroids. Yeah, no, this one's pretty good. Okay. I guess we're back. I'm gonna do spirit. Just for the sake of doing spirit. Perfect. So, we could, if we wanted to, use this. I don't think we're going to be committed to a two-hander forever, so we're going to hit this, and then just level these through.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Yeah, that's probably nice, isn't it? Let's check this out here. What's it? Stupid metal. Okay. Yep. There's that. Don't care about the rest of this crap.
Iron well spent. Put it to good use.
Can I use this? Ooh. That's more? No. Huh. Okay.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Watch. Resistances go back up. Cool. Huh. Very interesting.
Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent.
Got something good stashed. It's safer than
Maybe I can make something here.
Best I can with what I've got.
Okay, I guess not. Huh. Cool. So, as you see, you can build some stuff here and really, really bump things up quite a bit. I mean, I just moved my number up big time without adding my stuff back in here. So, I was hoping to get something that would have paid, but that's not going to happen. Just like that, my two-handed journey is over, isn't it? Oh, that's cool.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
And we just gained back energy. We got a little physique, but then we got energy here. So, chances are really good that we can really we can start casting our brains out and not worry about it. And that buff to aura of censure is crazy. Oh, I was gonna put a thing in there, wasn't I? is the transition piece right here, so we get to go from this crap to chthonic craziness. We're basically going to hell, so I actually like this part. A lot of these bigger enemies down here, like these little creatures, whatever the hell they are, they're powerful. These guys too, super strong. If you're gonna toe-to-toe with them, you're gonna want to drop down like this right here. Just drop down the portal, save yourself a little bit. And okay, if we can get a single weapon, if we can get a weapon that just gives us Word of Pain, we just need 2, that's all I need. Got some max out there, so much more damage. Even more fun. Ooh. And we do have a little mini boss popping up here pretty soon. Dude is strong, so we'll have to be careful. That's why we have our Inquisitor seal. Keep us protected. Nope. Yeah, there's not really a ton to explore there. Just gotta make sure you kind of stay to your left while you're heading north. Kind of zigzags. Yeah, look at, we're not starving for energy anymore. That was probably a good move. We need it. I don't think so. Alright, so go down this little fork here. Yeah. He's popping up on me. So normally I'd say portal, you can't, not in this area. None of that's allowed. So we're gonna have to definitely drop a couple of these. So we got a big old demon boy popping up here. Just gonna pop, pop, nope. Nope, don't want any of that heat. Nope. Nope. I love the dodge. Dodge mechanism is fantastic in this game. Yay! Alright, so now we need to escape. This is where I feel like the real expansion begins. Yep. Yeah, this place is toast. Oh, what's this? It's our buddy Algrim. So if you remember the boss fight, the end of the first game, part of the game, he disappeared. Well, this is where he got sent.
Is that you, Mother? I'm sorry.
Yep, he's a little messed up
as
in
you
the head.
command. My Emperor, the Lagorian, and I, as you
Snap
command.
out of it, dude. You're crazy.
My Emperor, your son lived an unfortunate accident, my Emperor. Ah, trouble. The Void.
Alright,
That's
we're just gonna... You don't have to do this, but I'd like to take the chance to kind of beat him up a little bit. It's kind of a cool little thing. I think actually, when it comes to like his talk tracks and stuff, he respects you a little bit more when you do this to him. You see, he's pretty powerful. Well, this shows our build's pretty good. We can stand here toe to toe, taking these dudes down. He's gonna be dead soon. No worries.
I see.
Alright. Nice chunk of experience. Alright, for this one we are going to head in here, hang a left, and just hug everything. Go to the left. Left and look. Yep. Oh boy. Still kind of squishy. Again, you can explore all this. There really isn't much to it. Except for surprises. But yeah, we're just looking for a portal. Nothing crazy. See, it's already there. Not that training speed. Just go ahead and kill these dudes.
It's good. You're right. Oh.
Yeah, what's up? Ooh, level up. My favorite. Oh, look at that. Already learned. Thank you. Okay, so now we can unlock that. And you see now it's bandits right there. So we get that little buff. And now we are in the outskirts of Malmouth. One of the craziest places ever. The game music changes dramatically. It's kind of cool. You see this place is just totally messed up. Wherever this Aether stuff came from, it wrecked this place. See, there's Aether crystals everywhere. This would be a good area. Have like a little expansion, fix the bridge. Just like a little extra boss area, maybe. So my plan here, we're gonna come through here. We're going to get through most of this field. There is a shrine to pick up and a decimated part of the village here. We're going to find, so we're going to get that shrine, and then there's a waypoint that we're going to fight a bunch of monsters to unlock. So we're going to do all that, and we wrapped up with this part. Ooh, that's nice. So for here, I'm just going to head north, northeast. Keeps me on the right path. Now you can explore all this. And there's nothing special out here. I think there's like a chthonic void that you gotta jump in. For that Logar quest I mentioned. We'll obviously have to do redeem that. This thing is very specific. I read up on it. It's got a lot of little nuances to it. So we start to see a lot of these guys here. Aetherial obelisk. Oh, he's toast. Damage this build has is crazy. Especially the dot potential is so nice. Look at that. Already dead. Ah, here. Here's our village. There's a good chance our way is going to be blocked. It almost always is. Let's see right up here, little shrine boy. Okay. Yep, it's blocked. Oh, it is. All that means we just have to go up and around, which is almost always the case. Yeah, I say about the density. Look at how packed this is. This is nuts. Yeah, you level up really fast once you get to the back half of this. Now you can explore some of these cellars here. There's really nothing in them. And there's a little vendor that you find up here. Ooh, let's get 30% to all damage. What does that do? 7,700. Let's see if we can't find him real quick. So, anytime I find him, he's always like northeast corner of the map. We have to go this way anyway, so it's all good. Yep, so look at that. So, question is how get over there. Through here. Well, we had no choice this time because our way was blocked. So, now these vendors, what you want to do is check. Ooh, he is not a vendor. He is a blacksmith. So, some blacksmiths have special things that they can build. I don't think he's one of them, so we can leave him alone. Now, let's finish our goal up here. That little portal is ours. There's going to be a ton of dudes that spawn out of this, so pop. And as you see, they're all pretty much toast. Very little effort. Just our boy here. And I don't think we have anything good. So with that, this is going to be it for this video here in the second one. Not the second one, but the next video, we are going to delve into actual Malmouth. So we're going to get a couple of unlocks through here. There's a lot of content in here. Lots of good stuff in this game. So, thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you do, it all helps. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.